Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Sarah, also known as Laugh Love Langella. And in today's video, I'm back with another Christmas shop with me. We are going to be heading out to the At Home store and checking out what they have out for the Christmas 2024 season. This store can be so incredibly overwhelming. They have aisles upon aisles of Christmas already. I filmed this actually early September, and they had full-blown Christmas, full-blown Halloween, and fall all happening at the same time. It was a lot, to say the least, but it was so nice to be able to walk through the Christmas section with nobody else around and just really take in what it is that they have. So they are going to be coming out with even more than what I shared in today's video, but as I mentioned in my Hobby Lobby one, the key to getting some of these amazing finds is shopping early, even if you're not an early decorator. I know this seems like a lot of Christmas happening right now, but retailers are putting it out earlier than they have in years past. And so this is just how nature is taking its course this year for us. But I'm excited to share with you guys some footage there and then what it is I actually picked up. So let's head out to the At Home store. So heading into the At Home store, this place can get so overwhelming so fast because they have so much to choose from. It was so unexpected when I made this trip that they had this much Christmas out already, but I can't lie, I was honestly thrilled to see it. I thought this wooden Santa ornament was so sweet and reminded me so much of something my mom would have had for us decorating the tree when we were growing up. This snowflake is such a great find too, so if you're looking to integrate some different shapes or something in your tree, I would definitely look into that. They also had some really fun different options like this red paper mache bell, and I loved this embroidered snowflake. These are handcrafted in India. I did end up grabbing a couple of them. I thought they were such a unique and fun find. These ceramic cone trees gave me that Scandi rustic vibe. They're super affordable too. The green is $9.99 and the red one is $12.99. Shopping at a designer site, something like this would be at least double if not triple the price. I also really loved this deer head. You could remove the ribbon if you wanted to as well to give it a more high-end look, but so many great finds here. This red Merry Christmas metal sign, it is technically an ornament, but you could easily add it to the middle of a wreath on your front door. This pine cone ball ornament would be a great way of adding some organic texture to your tree. Personally, I'm not a fan of the glitter, so I actually really loved this one instead and picked up a few of them. I wish I picked up even more, so I might have to make a trip back. These beaded ornaments are such a good budget-friendly option. Again, adding some texture in your tree, but the beads will be able to reflect some of the lights as well. I picked up the burgundy one, but it comes in the navy blue and green as well if that works with your color scheme. They also had some navy blue flocked ornaments. I don't know if they're gonna have other color options. That's just what I saw in store. I loved the burgundy glass trees. And then they also had some more vintage inspired ornaments as well. They have this poinsettia one as well as the holly berry and leaves. I will say they did feel cheaper. They are a plastic ornament, but from a distance they could blend in very beautifully. I was absolutely obsessed with this stuffed bear. It took everything in me not to pick it up and bring it home, but if I go back for the ornaments, I might go back and grab him because he is just so darling. They had these super budget friendly brown deer. There's a standing up and a laying down one. I appreciate that they did not put fluff on it and just left it as a deer. So these would be so great for shelf styling, tabletop decor, and you could easily spray paint them a beige or cream color if you prefer. They had a whole gingerbread aisle as well. Lots of different little tabletop items, but they also had a bunch of pillows. They have peppermint ones, a snowman head, candy canes, and then obviously a gingerbread man and woman. I made an early trip out, so they did not unpackage all the garland just yet, but they did have this great pine cone one that would be perfect for a mantle, and also some orange slices as well. As far as Christmas florals, they mainly just had it in this one section in between the aisles. Lots of different glittered picks, berries. They did have some pine with pine cone options as well. We will be seeing more Christmas florals coming from them later on. I did really like this pick. It has a very soft flocked look with some pine cones on it and is super affordable and perfect for a small little arrangement. The one floral stem I did see that I was super excited about is this spruce stem. I actually picked these up last year and grabbed myself a couple more because I just loved them so much. I loved this woven sleigh as well. Personally, I would take off the ribbon and the little stuff on the side, but great option to add to your decor. For Christmas dining, they didn't have too much out just yet, but they did have some fun mugs as well as a gingerbread spoon rest and tray to add into the mix. I did see online that they came out with the icon glasses. There is a snowman, a candy cane, and I just noticed this morning there's a tree option as well. So definitely be on the lookout for amazing Christmas dining finds from At Home. They did also have a bunch of different metal yardstake Christmas signs. I loved the Charlie Brown one. Those are sure to be a big hit. But they had some really great just neutral Christmas options, but also fun themed ones as well. All right, so now we are back, friends, and At Home has some really great budget-friendly finds as well when it comes to Christmas and really seasonal decor options. I love how they like to do themes a lot like Hobby Lobby. It makes it so much easier if you are going for a certain color scheme, what options are available throughout that color scheme right in front of you all at once. But they had some really fun stuff. So I did pick up a few of these sugared type of ornaments. These retailed for only $2.99. They did come in 2 other colors. I believe it was green and a navy blue option as well. I really want to go for that burgundy, woodsy, vintage inspired, not a true vintage Christmas, but a modern take on vintage Christmas. So I love these. I thought these were so pretty. They remind me a lot of some that I had seen from our house a couple of years ago that I really, really did want. I just couldn't justify spending as much as they were. And these are a great budget-friendly option. The top of it is on the cheaper side. You can rub and buff it. But really, when it comes to my ornaments, I don't actually hang the ball ornaments from the string, generally speaking. I'll actually take floral wire and twist tie the top of it to the branch. So this part you won't even see. You're just gonna see this sitting in the tree and it's gonna blend in perfectly. But I just thought that these were such a fun option to decorate my tree with this year. Another one that I was so excited to find is this pine cone ornament. It is a much larger one than I normally see. I normally see that traditional kind of short and chubby style pine cone or the globe ones, which are cool too, but I like to bring in different textures in my trees, but also different shapes. I don't want every single ornament to be a perfect sphere. I think it can get lost in the mix and you kind of lose some of those little details and elements. Personally, if you love that look, entirely spheres, go for it. I'm not going to tell you how to decorate your home or your tree. This is just what I do. But I thought these were so cool. These were also super budget friendly. These were $3.99. I only picked up 5 of them and I kind of regret it. I wish I grabbed a few more than that. So if I happen to find myself back in that area, I'm absolutely going to be picking up more of these because this is just such an organic element to be able to add into your tree. But you could easily also add it in for like if you have garland hanging off your stairs. I tend to do bells hanging off of that. You could just cluster a few of these and that would look so beautiful. You can also use them as a bowl filler. You can cut the top off. You can just tuck it under it. There's lots of things that you can do with this stuff and it's just such a pretty element and so budget friendly as well. This ornament I thought was so pretty. These are handcrafted in India. It's this little snowflake with this embroidered detail with the beads. They all slightly are different because they're handcrafted. It's not done by a machine. And these were also only $3.99. So I did pick up a few of these as well. It's mainly green with some brown, red, and little hints of blue too, if you can see that. But I thought these were so pretty and are just a nice soft touch to be able to break up the other colors in the tree. And just, I thought it was so pretty. And the last ornament I picked up, this one I thought was just so cute, I couldn't help myself. It is this little wooden Santa. And it just reminds me so much of that vintage style Christmas. This was only $2.99. He was so cute. I just grabbed one of him, but I like to have those little different elements throughout my tree as well, so I knew he was going to be a fun addition. Now, as far as florals, At Home does have a lot of great options as well. They were still in the process of unpacking what it is that they actually have. I did see some stuff. I already have a lot to work with, so I really don't need more florals. Shocker, I know. But I did pick up more of these stems. These are a spruce stem I picked up last year. Absolutely love the texture and love the color. It kind of reminds me of like a blue spruce pine type of stem. It just looks so realistic. The color is so pretty. I actually use these in my winter decorating on my entry table, and I thought it was so pretty. I also put a couple of these in a bowl with some pine cones. I also did it with some ornaments as well. But this one retailed for $7.99, and this one is just so incredibly stunning. So if you're looking for a good base greenery piece to add in for your Christmas and winter decorating, this one is great. And it's great because it's a different color tone than what we see happening elsewhere. I do love a nice dark green option too, but sometimes I want to bring in a little variation. You could also add these to some garland that you have on your stairs or your mantle to just add that much more texture, and it gives it a more realistic look sometimes too, when you don't just have one type of greenery in one color. I love to layer them and just build on it. I actually did that on a tablescape styling last year or the year before. I can't remember. If I can find a clip of it, I will. But I layered my Norfolk garland with some other greenery and then some pine picks in it too. And just the look of it was so, so beautiful. And I love these stems. I'm obsessed with them. So I will be sure to have everything linked down below that I can. I know that they did come out with some of the icon glasses too. So the drinkware with the candy canes. And then I think they have a snowman too, I believe. I'll have everything linked in the video description. But the very last item that I picked up is actually what I went to At Home to pick up, not thinking I was going to walk into Christmas. It is this Baby's Breath garland. I thought this would be such a perfect addition for fall decorating. I can easily use this on our mantle, layer it in with a different one. And then when it comes to Thanksgiving tablescapes, I do like to use, because I'm an early Christmas decorator, I like to use one of my Christmas garlands and then bring in some fall stems too. So I could twist this around it and it would look so pretty for a Thanksgiving tablescape. And this retailed for only $6.99. It is in their regular florals section, but not the aisle that the stems are at. It's like their greenhouse type. It's on the opposite side, generally speaking, in the stores. But I thought this would be such a good element to wrap up with some other stuff and just add a little bit of texture. I've also seen some people put Baby's Breath in their Christmas trees. I'm not going to do that personally, but if that's something you're interested in, that could be a very pretty look as well. So that is going to wrap up today's video, friends. I sure hope you enjoyed shopping with me at the At Home store, seeing what they had out for Christmas this year, what it is I picked up. I would love to know what your favorite item was that I shared today, or if you've already shopped their store, let me know what you picked up. I am all about Christmas. I love talking about it. I love decorating for it. So I'm heading into one of my absolute favorite times of year, so I'm a little bit excited to say the least. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel today, and I will see you in my next video, friends. Bye.